Hey, you guys, happy Sunday. The sun is out. I hope some of you are hopping in, maybe outside today. You can take this phone with you and go right outside and sit under a tree in the sun or in the shade, I guess. Who's here? Gina's here. Hi, sister. Virtual hugs. Happy Sunday. I hope you're having a beautiful Sunday morning. It's so gorgeous outside. I mean, I definitely got to get out there and get some of that. Hey, Debbie. Welcome, Lauren. Hi, honey. I'm glad to see you again. When are you coming back to town? Hey, Debbie. Lauren, come back. Come back to us. We miss you. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday morning and enjoying the peace that Sunday's supposed to bring us, although who knows what day it is anymore. Day to change out of the pajamas you've been wearing during the week or put on a fresh pair for this week. I don't know. Chrissy's here. I'm so glad to see you. Pat, you've been coming a lot this week. You're getting heavily meditated. Chrissy, I'm so glad you're here. Are you working today? Are you sneaking off? Are you just popping in to say hey and then you got to get back to work? We'll see. I'm glad to see you guys. Pam's here. Let's go, Pam. Consistency. Pam, seeing Hachiko yesterday was like, that dog is so cute and so spoiled. Let's not kid ourselves. Hi. All right, well, as people are, hey girl, Chrissy. As people are popping in, I'm so happy to see you guys on a Sunday. Hey, Shannon. I'm so glad you're here on a Sunday. It's not homeschooling day, so maybe you can block those kids out. Have some time for yourself. Yeah, she is totally, Pam. Okay, so let's talk about some stuff. So yesterday, this is going to be a real honest one. This is going to be it's going to be real authentic. Hey, Kara. So yesterday was my daughter's birthday, and we had this really cool block situation that happened where people drove over and stayed in their cars and everybody honked their horns and sang happy birthday to Drew. And it was such a big moment for her turning 14, which is a number she's always gravitated toward. And then, she's with her dad. And so I was on such a high and, I had to leave. And so I came back here and I was meditating with you guys and I was so full of joy. I'm going to just be real with you guys. I don't really know what happened, but I went from that extreme joy to this feeling of, oh my gosh, I'm not spending the whole day with my daughter. The first time in her life I haven't been with her all day. And I came home to this quiet house, which normally I love. Okay, let me just be clear about that. Single mom, get a little time off from the kids and the dog, I'll take it. But yesterday I came home from that emotional, just joyous occasion to reality. And so I started feeling sorry for myself. I slipped right into self-pity. And then I peeked into that rabbit hole and it looked too tempting. And I jumped right in. So I went from being sad about not being with my daughter for her birthday to, oh my gosh, what am I going to do financially? How am I going to do this? I'm a single mom. I got these kids. Okay, all right. So I let the financial freak out happen. And then I went from that to, there are some external circumstances that I won't get into with you guys, but decisions that I'm going to have to make. And how am I going to make these decisions? And then I got mad, and then I got mad, and I never get mad. I felt anger. I felt resentment. I felt it all. You know what I did is I walked right over to my front door. I opened it, and fear and anger and resentment and worry, they were all waiting there. They're always waiting outside. I have never let them in. I opened the door and said, come on in, guys. Let me make you some coffee. Let's hang out for a bit. I think self-pity, wallowing, a little bit. Stress, I let that in. So I'm hanging out with my new friends, fear and doubt and self-pity and a lot of concern about decisions, and I knew what I was doing. I was fully aware of it. So I did what I know. We have tools now. We're learning together. We have tools to offset this stuff, and so I did what I knew I needed to do. I needed to move my body. I needed to sweat. I needed to scream. I needed to cry, and I needed to release. And then I needed to slip into another meditation. And I did feel better. But I did not sleep well last night. And I had to go on YouTube to find a video to help me meditate to sleep. And I'm a professional. So I woke up this morning, I felt a little better, I guess. I went to virtual church, was amazing. And then I worked out again the same way I did yesterday, a way that honors my body, but it's a very, it's weird. I mean, it's like primal and tribal and stuff. And so I released it. That's why I'm a hot, sweaty mess, like I always am with you guys. And then I'm doing this. So I hesitated to talk to you guys about this because I don't want this to turn into, oh, poor Kim. There was a time I would have wanted it to. I would have gone and got everybody to feel bad for me, and then it would have validated my self-pity. That is not what I'm doing. I just want to be authentic with what we're doing together. I want to keep this as authentic as possible. And I want you to know that I struggle with this stuff too. And I thought, I am trying to control things that are not mine to control. And I am living in this place of fear right now. I mean, I did kick them out, my new friends. I was like, okay, you guys gotta go. I know that if I try to make decisions and I'm fear-based, those decisions are not going to be the right choices. So I got to get rid of it. I've got to let it go. I have to surrender first and shift back into faith and hope and love, and then make some logical decisions. So I did a meditation a few weeks ago. It was not a live one. I just made one and posted it about surrender and letting go. And I got a lot of feedback from you guys about that, about how you couldn't do it. You couldn't let it go. And I think some of you are still hanging on to stuff. So today we're going to come at it from a different angle. Because I'm being a little selfish. I need this today. I've got to let this go, or it's going to just destroy me. So we're gonna do a visualization again today, and this visualization is specifically meant for you to let go of things you're trying to control. So listen, it's Sunday, and I love my coming to Jesus with you guys on Sundays, and I'm going to use the word the universe. I'm referring to your higher power. My higher power I call God, but I say the universe so it's an umbrella, because I don't know what you believe. I hope you believe in a higher power. I hope you believe in that love source, the divine love source that is there supporting all of us. I'm going to say the universe during this. I want you to slip in your own word. So whatever you call your higher power. There's going to be an angel involved today. So I'm just telling you right now, up front, there's an angel involved. If you do not believe in angels, that's okay. Use your imagination. I do believe in angels, but I've never seen one. So I still have to use my imagination. And I invite you to stretch your spirituality a little today. I invite you to stretch your faith a little bit today and honor whatever happens while you do. So yes, today is going to be a very spiritual meditation. I am going to be very upfront with you about that. If that makes you uncomfortable, you most definitely need to stay. Challenge yourself. Get out of your comfort zone and see if you can tap into the divine love that is in you and that is all around you and is supporting you. And then, my friends, you have got to let go of things you can't control so that divine love, you can lean into it. Because if you're living in fear, you're actually retracting from it. Let's lean into it. Let go and lean into love. Okay. That was a lot today, wasn't it? I was surprised I made it through without crying because I didn't know if I would. All right, who else here? Al's here. Hey. Oh, everybody. Okay. All right. Andrew's on? Oh, wow. Hey, Terry. Isis is watching. Okay, you guys, we're all in. This one's going to go a little bit long. It's Sunday. You got time. You're okay. Let's do this. This one is loosely based. This meditation is loosely based on a meditation that Gabrielle Bernstein did that I did with her a long time ago, and I was like, that's the one. That's the one we're going to do today. So when you're ready, I love you, Shannon. I'm crying too. Wipe my face after my workout. Like, stop crying. Don't stop crying. I don't know. Cry. Don't stop crying. I don't know. All right, you guys. Here's what we're going to do. Find a position that works for you, a posture. So if that means you'd like to lay down, lay down. If you want to lay down and maybe bend your knees and have your feet on the ground, that's perfect. If you'd like to stay sitting up, if that keeps you more present, it's cool. A lot of you like to meditate with your pets. I highly recommend that. Pets are natural meditators. So as always, I just want you to find a posture that works for you. And once you're there, close your pretty eyes. Take a moment to place both hands right over your heart. And give yourself permission to be here, right now. There is nowhere else you need to be. And take a moment to say, I honor myself. I honor this practice and whatever feelings come up. And when you're ready, rest your hands in a form that's good for you. And let's bring our awareness to our breath. You guys know what to do here. Really deep breath in through your nose to about the count of 4. Pause at that space at the top. And then exhale out through your mouth to about the count of 8. These are big, restorative breaths. These are important. These breaths are taking you out of fight or flight, and they're slipping you into rest and digest, and that is the state we were meant to be in all the time. If these breaths need to be audible, if you inhale and you feel it and you need to exhale with volume, then exhale with volume. Starting the process of releasing that which does not serve you, and we're doing it through your breath. Deep, yummy breath in through your nose. Don't be shy. Breathe with intention. And then audibly exhale out through your mouth. The exhale twice as long. Let yourself get 2 more of these deep restorative breaths. And as you exhale, releasing any tension from your shoulders and from your neck, releasing any tension in your hips, releasing any tension in your spirit. And you're welcome to stay with this style of breathing as long as you like. You're always welcome to come back to this. Or if you prefer, gently, so gently, ease into your own rhythm of breath. Notice how effortless it is to just breathe. Gratitude in the almighty breath. And now, my friends, imagine yourself sitting comfortably in a safe space that you love. Find a place that makes you feel secure. And in that place, imagine yourself sitting there at ease, at peace. Settling into this space, knowing you are held, you are protected, and you are supported. And now take a moment to acknowledge the area of your life that you've been controlling. And allow yourself to feel whatever feelings arise when you focus your attention on this particular situation. Honor what comes up for you. My friends, there may be more than one situation that you know is not yours to control, but you've been trying to drive. And if you're ready to honor more than one, sit in this safe space and acknowledge them. And in your mind's eye, begin to hold a vision of a small golden basket that's been placed in front of you. And this basket is illuminating from the inside out. It's beautiful. And imagine there's a piece of paper and a beautiful pen next to this basket. And my friends, if today you're brave enough, if today's a day that you're ready, imagine yourself writing this situation that you've been trying to control down on this paper and just sit with it for a second. And when you're ready, if you're ready, gently place that piece of paper the area of your life that you've been controlling. Place it in the basket. And if you're ready, before we move forward, set the intention to fully release the need to control. Set the intention to release it and let the universe take over. Take a deep breath in and honor your devotion to surrender. And now hold a vision of a beautiful angel stepping behind you. And this angel gently places their hands on your back and assures you that it is safe to let go. Let yourself feel the overwhelming warmth of love this angel is giving you. This angel is here to take your basket. But they can only take it if you offer it up. So if you're ready, truly ready, pick up your basket and offer it to this beautiful angel. The universe is smiling on you right now. And imagine this angel taking the basket from you and flying off. And as they do, they look over their shoulder and smile. You've released it to the universe. And my beautiful friends, it's being taken care of. And now, just for a few moments, sit in stillness in this new, relaxed energy. The weight has been lifted. Allow yourself to feel light and free of this burden that was not meant for you to carry. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. In this moment, we are all karmically connected. We may be in different places, but we are all one. So we will close the way we started, with the almighty collective breath. And it is insanely cool to know that you'll be taking these 2 deep restorative breaths as one with so many others. On the count of 3, I'm going to ask you to pull a very deep breath in through your nose, as much air as you can pull in, and pulling in that love and light and hope and faith that you just created through surrender. And then as you exhale, releasing any tension, any residual stress or anxiety, let that go. And we'll get 2 breaths just like that. Guys, these breaths are intentional. They're loud, and they are with purpose. Honor this last phase. 1, 2, 3. Pull a really deep breath in through your nose and pulling in love and light and hope and faith. Pause, hold on to it as long as you can, and then, my friends, exhale, letting go of anything left over, physically, mentally, spiritually. Release it to the universe. Really good. Really good. Let's get one more deep, intentional, restorative breath. Take a really deep breath in through your nose and let yourself feel the warmth of love and light and hope and faith swirl in your spirit and in your lungs. And then, my friends, let go. Exhale and release, release, release. Really good. I am so proud of you. When you're ready, just in your own time, gently open your pretty eyes. Welcome back, my friends. I know I said it a few times, but I'm super proud of you. Some of you today maybe were able to write it down, but you couldn't quite get it in the basket. Some of you maybe got it in the basket, but you couldn't quite let it go. And that's okay. That's okay. So if you need to come back to this, maybe try it again. See if you can let one thing go, just one. And release your burden that you're not meant to carry. Your spirit really doesn't appreciate it. Ready to kick it out. Thank you for coming today, coming all the time. And the consistency is so beautiful. And I know this is such a trying time, but let's just remember we're not in control of this. So we'll let it go, and we'll do the best we can, and we'll make choices out of hope and faith and love. Let's not make choices out of fear. It's not going to be the right choice, ever, ever. Okay, my loves. Kara says she's going to have to come back to this a few times. Yeah, me too, Kara. Probably today. And each time you come back, it may be like adding stuff to the basket or maybe taking it out. I'm not ready yet, but I'm ready for this one. And that's okay. That's okay. Isis, thank you so much for joining, my beautiful friend. Thank you. Lauren, I love you too. I miss you guys. But I'm so glad that we get to do this together every day. I set an alarm on my phone at 11:55 a.m. every day to remind me that this is what I'm doing, carving it out. And I know some people, it's not exactly the right time of day for them. So set an alarm later in the day to remind you to come back and watch this. It's important, and it's a game changer, especially in these times. All the time, though. Like, heavily meditated. That's how we should be living life. All right, I will wrap it up. I know you got stuff to do. I mean, I guess. I don't know. Thank you. I think I needed you guys more today than maybe you needed me. So thank you. Sending you all the love. Let's take a quick moment to bring our hands to heart center. In translation, Namaste means the divine in me bows to the divine in you. And I see you. So please allow me to close by saying, Namaste. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.